Morning. Welcome to the stream. Normally I'd be doing Medieval Dynasty today, but I ended up deciding to do that on Monday, and I'm kind of frustrated with medieval engineers at the moment, so I'm kind of not wanting to play it for a little bit. So I thought I'd try Dyson Sphere Program today. I ended up trying it out a little bit before, and I did it as a mic test when I ended up setting up the new mic, but I set it up wrong, so the whole stream and video had absolutely no voice, so no voiceovers and nothing else, so I'm gonna start over again and see what happens, and hopefully it's enjoyable.
Welcome to the actual universe. You may find it's different from our homeland. Should you be able to adapt to the laws of physics in a short time, I am your advisor and will help you through this mission. Everything here is yours. As one of Cosmo and the pioneer of the Dyson Sphere Program, you will explore this cluster step by step. By using the resources here to construct the Dyson Sphere to provide energy for the center brain to maintain homeland, starting from scratch. I have chosen a designated planet for you to start the mission, which has necessary resources for initial development. Now please drive the space capsule to the planet.
So I've played this a few times before, not a huge amount, but
now you are about to reach the designated planet.
I've gotten quite a ways on it when I first played it. Not all the way to the end game or anything, but
this is Icarus, a lightweight industrial mecha with powerful functionality. You can use the arrow keys or right-click on the destination to control its movement. In this mission, you will manipulate Icarus to travel beyond the stars and create miracles. You can use the same operation to collect resources, such as trees, gravel, etc. In the meantime, hold down Shift and right-click to give a series of commands. Now try to recycle the space capsule. Right-click on it to recycle.
oh, finally I can do that. I'm trying to do that. It's not working. Why isn't it working? Did I mess it up? Did I glitch it? No, just takes
You receive
absolutely
several
forever.
items after recycling the space capsule. Click the inventory button in the lower right corner of the screen to open the cabin to view them.
And remember the controls that I set up.
You can hold down mouse middle button drag to rotate the angle of view, or slide the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Yet you have not unlocked the construction menu, which will be done automatically when complete any technology research. Click the technology tree button at the bottom right of the screen to open the technology tree and activate a research.
Alright, so I'm gonna need that. Means I'm gonna need some of these. Hopefully the stream's okay, because I'm having network issues this morning. Not sure what the issue is, but
Energy is required in all mecha activities. If it is depleted, the activities will be restricted. You can click the mecha panel button at the bottom right of the screen to open the mecha panel and resupply fuel into the fuel chamber.
clear out all this stuff, and because if I can get rid of all of the nature here, I'm gonna need some space to be able to build some additional buildings and stuff to alright. I'm gonna spend all the time trying to figure this out, but that should be enough fuel for now. I'm going to need to build those. I'll just collect up what I need, because I'm gonna... Alright.
You have created a mining machine to achieve ore collecting automation. Pick it up from the inventory, or select it on Gathering of Construction menu to build it. Insufficient required items. You can click the replicator button at the bottom right of the screen to open the panel and manually replicate these items. Wind turbine. You have established your first power grid. Not all power facilities has its power supply area. Use the Tesla Tower to extend the area of the power grid.
Alright. So we've got our first automation. The only problem is that, ooh, that's interesting. Cool. I'm going to need a bunch more of these, so I will... I'm just gonna make 10. What do I need more of? Probably copper. No, there needs to be quite a bit of metal here, so... Do I have enough now? Yeah. You know, honestly, we'll leave that for a bit. I'm going to definitely need to have more power available to me. What is my... how do I read this? Generation capacity is 300 kilowatts. Consumption is 24 kilowatts. So far, so good. Oh, it's still making those. I am probably going to need... couple of those, so I will get some more of that. I don't know how good this stream's gonna be today. The network issues don't seem to be disappearing. Well, I'll keep going and see what happens. I don't see anything wrong on my end. Maybe everything doesn't want me to stream Dyson Sphere Program. I doubt that, but whatever. I don't think there's anything that I need this stuff for, so I'll try and use it up first for fuel, because it seems that I can do that. Alright, so we're gonna need some additional power at some point, but for right now, how far away? Yeah, see, I'm not gonna be able to. I wonder what I should, whether I, how do I get rid of it? How do I pick this back up? Oh. Dismantle facilities. There.
One of your production facilities is not powered. You need to keep it within the power coverage area and supply it with power facilities
Yes,
in order
yes.
to maintain its normal works.
That's pretty straightforward. I know. How do I... Nope, that's not the right
In the
button.
planet view mode, you can hold down the middle mouse button drag, rotate the angle of view, and hold down the right mouse button. Drag to roll the angle of view. Press N key to point to the front to the North Pole. In the planet view mode, slide the mouse wheel to enter the star map mode.
Trying to remember what I set up for controls. Another button I didn't want to do. Well, that's that. Oh yeah, that's done. Oh, upgrades. What can I... Oh. Universe exploration. Oh, I haven't unlocked that yet. Mecha Core. That sounds useful. Those look complicated. Let's stick with that. I think the blue ones are the only ones that I can do, right? I definitely need to do belts and things, so I'm gonna do that. Smelting is definitely useful. And this is definitely gonna be useful. I'm gonna start with this though, because these three should get me automation, which is gonna end up increasing my ability to make stuff. Right now I can only do stuff manually, and I'd like to not have to do that. Can't do any of this stuff. gonna do this. And
you have done building the first power transmission facility, Tesla Tower. It can carry out short-distance wireless power transmission and expand the power supply area of the power grid. Click on it to view the current power grid information.
so that should get me a little bit at the moment. Alright, how much of this stuff do I need? I need 20 of each. So, you up 2 sets of that, and then you up 2 sets of that. Oh, I'm in construction mode. We'll use the wait time to clear out some nature. We can start actually building our first temporary factory. Perfect. Alright, so next thing I need to do is 10 gears. And then I need 10 of these. I do not have enough resources. I don't know what resource I'm missing though. I wish that said it, what I'm missing, because that would be very useful. Either that or I'm just not looking at the right thing. So I need 1 copper, 2. Well, the only thing I can really do is just keep trying until I end up having enough stuff. There. So 10 of those, and that's going to take a bit to do. I've got enough fuel and everything, so... At least for the time being. While that's manufacturing, I'll clear out some more trees and bushes and rocks. Clearing out this stuff should mean that I will be... Hey, alright, so I have...
sorter and the conveyor belt, which can achieve full automation now. Use the conveyor belt to transport the piled up ores from the mining machine, and the sorter can deliver the ores from the conveyor belt to the smelter for automatic smelting.
Apparently I have 10... I must have hit this twice. Well, whatever. It's fine. So I need 10... No, Oh, it makes 2. Right. So making 10 makes 20. Right. Alright. That's fine. That works. It's fine. I could use a few extra. Not exactly a, an efficient path. Alright. Well, I'm definitely gonna need... Oh, no, I don't want... Oh, buttons. Come on. Cooperate with me. Alright, so... I am going to need a considerable amount of iron. I guess let's start with this. Need 10 of those and 10 of those, which will make me 20, but whatever. It's fine. More is always good. And now build the smelter. Well, after that, I think that what I need to do is build a bunch of those. No matter how efficient I think I build the path, I always end up missing something. And then end up having to go back over the path that I made to do it. Well, hopefully the stream's okay. It's dropping lots of frames at least, and YouTube is complaining that it's not getting enough video. But hopefully at the very least it's better than the first attempt that I had at Dyson Sphere, because it didn't have any audio at all. Well, I guess it had the game audio, but But even that, I had no music on the game audio, so there was no music, there was no voiceover, so it was just my awkward playing of the game. Now build the smelter. Alright. Well, I'm gonna take a break from that and see what I have here, which is gonna need some blue cubes. Everything's gonna use blue cubes now, I think. No, I guess I need some stuff that's not. This is probably useful. Take care of everything that's not. This I don't think I can build yet, because this I would need to unlock the energetic graphite, which I don't have yet. Steel production, I don't think I've unlocked that yet. I don't know if I've unlocked those yet either. A lot of stuff I haven't unlocked, which I will need to do. I'm gonna have to do the blue science, or the cubes, science cubes, whatever. I don't know what. But for the very least, we'll let's get some industry in here though first, because we've got smelters and assemblers available to us, as well as enough to get some decent automation going. My time, like, I don't have a lot of time this morning to do stuff because it's an earlier morning, but I thought Dyson Sphere might be a good one for Wednesdays, because I usually am short on time, and as much as this is a factory building game, there's a lot less sitting around waiting for stuff to happen. You can usually keep going and get stuff done. So let's do this like that.
You built a smelter, which can smelt basic materials, such as iron ingots and copper ingots automatically. While you want to make the raw materials and products get in and out of it autonomously, you need to use sorters and conveyor belts. After selecting the recipe, You can use the less than key to copy the recipe, and the greater than key to paste the next building that needs to set the same recipe.
Which I don't think I've set that up on my keyboard. Alright. Can I put this in here? Can. I don't know what the
You have a building without recipe set. Please set the recipe you want. After selecting the recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe, and the greater than key to paste the next building that needs to set the same recipe.
This is basically a 3D version of Factorial, honestly, but it's... I'm going to need more power. Which that's going to need... fair amount of that. And for right now, I'm just going to do that. Still can't make enough. So what do I need? Do I need more iron? I think it's no more iron than... I think that's right. There we go. Yeah, so this basically is Factorio, just a 3D version, but it's much more than that, because there's space exploration in addition to factory building, so it's not just about setting up the automation, whereas Factorio is basically just that, is taking over nature and just building an entire planet worth of factory. Whereas this is taking over an entire solar system. Oh, that's interesting. I have an achievement. I don't know what that gives me, but hey. Yes, I know I can build that. Where am I? There we are. That's still... yeah, that's still working away at that. That is gonna take forever. I'm just kind of worried that I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot within the time frames that I have. I guess I'm going to go like this. I'm limited for resources right now. I'm not going to be that way forever, but is stuff ready yet? Alright, well, we've got some done. So I'm gonna start going off in this direction. I want to go far or bunch them up. I think bunch them up, I guess. Build them as close as I can to each other. I'm just gonna spam it and I'd rather have too many of these than not enough. I don't want to have any power limitations. Well, it keeps annoying me with this, so I'm just gonna drop this down within the power grid.
Matrix Lab. You can use it to make super matrices or research technologies that require them to unlock. The super matrices are the source code of the center brain for maintaining the home world. You can upload as many super matrices to the center brain as possible. You can be benefit to unlock more actual world technologies by operating the home world simultaneously.
Alright, so I'm gonna need these built. And I have one manufacturing facility at the moment. So I'm just gonna drop that down for here for now. No, I'm going to drop it here. Now, what do I want to build? I'm gonna need these. Crude oil. Interesting. Can I use that as fuel? I cannot. Well, I don't have any room for it. I can. Alright. Okay. Got power to this. I need to get some of this here. Like this, not that. Oh, did I just not have... Yeah, I just didn't have enough. I'm going to need lots of these. At some point, I probably need to automate that as well. That's probably the first thing that I need to think of. Alright, so I'm gonna do like that. And then this is gonna end up coming in from there like that. And I guess like this. Now, I don't... That's something I can't do with Factorio, though. Downside is that I also can't combine belts. So each belt is on its own. Whereas with Factorio, you could use one belt for 2 items. With this, you have to actually make sure that you have enough belts. No, I don't have enough sorters. Alright. How do I make sorters? And what am I missing? Well, I think I just need this stuff, so... Still not enough, which means that it's probably the stuff here that I need then. Yes, alright. Probably gonna be a very spaghetti-like factory for a little bit. Until I can get some decent automation going. I don't know what I need for this recipe, so... Am I able to gauge this? So 2 of these for every one of these, so I need to increase the... Apparently I need more of these. Which I cannot even make one. Why can't I make one? Because I don't have... Need to make a bunch of these. Alright, so I can make 10. I can't make 10 of those. That's not going to need any magnets, so I shouldn't need to worry about that. So theoretically... I've got some automation going. Quite nice. I think that I might need to increase the production on this a little bit. I'm holding down Shift and R to rotate that. If you just do R, it will rotate by 90 degrees. You hold Shift and then R, it does a more freeform. Because you want the most amount of circles going as possible with the miners, because that gives it a lot more possibilities for mining. And it also means that because these can run out, so... And the cool thing is that you can overlap the miners. So, even though this miner is using this miner is also using that one, which means that it's going to deplete them faster, but it also means that we've got a lot more options for for generating ore. I don't have splitters or anything, or any automation to join things up, so we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Alright, well, looks like I can do that. I should have these buildings available. There we go. So I just need one more stack of these in order to... Yep, so I have all that I need on this. Now the one thing that I need to worry about is I'm gonna do this here. Alright. Need magnets. I'm gonna go this way just because I can. Oh. Blueprint limit 150 facilities. Oh, well, I didn't realize I had blueprints, but that's good. Blueprints are good. Alright, I need power for this. I guess, like, this, maybe? Alright, so I am going to need these things, magnetic coils. I don't know what materials I am going to need to build that. Given that I have quite a bit of copper plate here, I'm guessing that probably the magnets that I need that is my limiting factor. I need 60. And these make 2 per recipe. So this 30 should get me my 60. Now I am going to need I think I saw some coal over here. I'm going to need some coal for this as well. Gonna do 1 for now because I don't need a huge amount of coal production at the moment. There we go. I can burn the additional fuel or coal as fuel, so I'm not really worried about that. Well, so far things are going pretty good. 100% satisfaction. So this is gonna need those and those. Which is gonna need lots of these anyways. So how can I build these? I need a bunch of those and a bunch of those. So we'll make a bunch of these. I think I need these. Right? Still not enough. I need 4 of those and 8 of those. So 4, 8, so 12. 12 iron plate per, which is 120 iron plate, and 40 of those. So I need another batch of that. That should be enough iron plate that I need. And this one more stack of that should do the trick. And done. Alright. Now obviously we're gonna end up automating this later because that's just part of the game.
You have received the ability to fly. Double-click the space key to lift off, and then use the arrow keys to control mecha movement. The moving speed will increase by 150% with more energy consumed under flight.
There we go.
Pressing the Alt key can return the mecha to the ground during the flight.
What's my Alt key? There. Alright. Oh. Can I change that? Is that good or is that bad? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Achievements are good, I guess. Okay. What am I doing? I am just making temporary setups at the moment, so but what I really need is to automate these. So what I think I might do is I think I need to do this. Just trying to conserve space at the moment. Obviously it's gonna end up being once I end up getting into a lot higher end automation, I am definitely going to oh, that's a terrible spot to put that. Once I get a better automation on this, I'm gonna do a more robust factory, but I don't really have the time today. But what I'd like to be able to do is at least get some semblance of automation in place. Oh, that's... I guess like this. Go out by 1. Like that. And then down like that, I think. Which I don't have enough to do. So that's fine. I don't have any of that stuff. So what do I need? I need lots and lots of this stuff. So that should get me enough to get by at least. What I'm thinking is I'm just gonna make a temporary setup here that I can get a set of machines going here to make the basics stuff and get a fair amount of automation going, because I'm definitely not wanting to keep doing this stuff manually. No, that's the one I need right there. So there and there. And then I need to take that out from there. I'm going to increase production on this because I can. There, that's one thing down. Now for these, what are, so I need circuits and these. So what I will do is I'm gonna come out from here, I guess, and then like this. This is gonna be absolutely horrible. It's gonna give me nightmares as far as that's not gonna work. That's my sorters taken care of. My sorters sorted. Okay, so the next thing that I need to worry about is what? I don't know. So, I guess I'm just gonna drop this in here somewhere. Hopefully relatively out of the way. So I'm gonna need that and that. So I'm gonna bring this to here and then like that. And then that into there like that. And I'll put another constructor here. Or assembling machine. Which I am going to build magnetic coils. Which for magnetic coils, I am going to need this out to here. Oh, this is ugly. It's horrible. It'll be fine. As long as it works at this point. Oh, whoops. Can I reverse these belts? I cannot. So I'm gonna have to take these up. And then do like that, which I don't think that works. Oh yeah, actually it does work. Alright. I will take it. Alright. Core energy will deplete soon. Means I need fuel. So we'll do that. And we'll drop a bunch of these in here since we've got a surplus of that. Now, I don't know if this is gonna work. Actually, you know what? I don't like that there. I'm going to put it over here. Magnetic coils. Alright, so I need copper plate and magnets. So copper plates and magnets go in. magnetic coils come out. Just gonna go all the way to there. Like that. And as soon as this ends up getting set up, that's gonna go to there. Beautiful. So I think that's good for now. I mean, we've gotten quite a bit of automation going. Obviously, we're going to end up having to unlock quite a bit of stuff. But, I mean, improved logistics. No, I'm not ready for that. Steel, I will need that. I'm definitely going to need that. What's the smallest amount of stuff I can generate? This thermal power. And it's only 30 cubes. Those are all 50. Honestly, I don't need it yet, but that's 120. For some of these upgrades, oh, they don't require a whole lot of the blue cubes, so I wonder if I might as well just get those first. Okay, so that's gonna need a lot, so I'm gonna do that. Not do that. I need that. I need another unlock for that. I need another unlock for that, and I need another unlock for that. So I'm going to need these. I'm going to need these. No, not that. Although that's actually easier to get than that. I don't care about that at the moment. I don't care about that, but I do care about this. So that's going to require a great many matrices, but all of that is automated, and I am going to have to call this a day, but I think that's a good start. Obviously there's lots of stuff that I can still do. A lot of things that I am still needing to do, but for right now, I think this is a good place because we've got some of the basics set up for automation. Obviously, I can build a lot more, but it will require a little bit more time. So, that's it for me for today. So if you like this and you would like to see more Dyson Sphere Program, please like the video, comment if you want to see it as well, or just say hello. But I'm going to gauge a lot of the response or gauge what I'm gonna end up doing for future with a lot of the responses that I end up getting. So, and it will help me to decide, because if I end up playing a game and I end up getting bored, like I'm getting frustrated with Medieval Engineers with the way that it's going. So I'm not sure if I'm going to continue that. But if I do get some likes on that, I will find a way to continue that. So, but yeah, and as well.
Universe exploration. Now
Oh.
you can click the details display button in the lower right corner of the screen to open real-time distribution details of the ore veins.
So, we'll look at that next week. But yeah, subscribe if you want to see more content. It should, if you click on the notifications, it'll let you know when I end up releasing new videos, and it should also allow you to get notified when I start a stream. I stream every morning, usually sometime between 5 a.m. and like 7 a.m. at the latest, Eastern Standard Time. It depends on the day that I'm doing it. Most days it's pretty the days that I work, it's pretty consistent, about 5 to 5:15 a.m. So if you're up then, you want to join the stream, feel free. Say hello, chat, offer some comments on whatever game I'm playing. Ask questions as well, because most of these games I've played quite a bit, so I may be able to answer some of your questions, but I'm no expert, so I may not be able to answer the questions, but if you have any comments on or suggestions on the way that I'm playing, feel free. And as well, comment on the videos. The videos will go live shortly after, well, I guess like a few hours after the stream ends. So feel free to comment away on those.